When it comes to Sleepaway Camp, most of y'all are probably like me. We own the first one on Blu-ray. Probably the best one out of the group, I think so. But when it comes to Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3, none of us want to pay $200 for a movie. These movies have been out of print for a long time, and probably some of the most expensive Blu-rays there are for no reason. I think you can still get Sleepaway Camp 1 for like $10 online, I think, or around that. But Sleepaway Camp 2, Sleepaway Camp 3. Now Sleepaway Camp 2 at least have a 88 films version, which I don't know if it's a newer, if it's the same transfer as the Shout Factory one. But the reason I wanted to make this video was it just got announced that Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 are coming back out on Blu-ray I think in 2 months. And most people's question is, okay, but who's distributing it? This company called Sandpiper Pictures. And a lot of you, probably most all of you, are like, who? And I saw a couple people who talked about this, and the big question instantly was, who is this company putting it out? And it was like kind of skeptical, like people are being skeptical about it. And I'm almost like, when did it matter who put out the movie? But I understand it. At the same time, I understand it, because when it comes to indie labels, this one is pretty weird. You know, I tried looking up Sandpiper Pictures. I couldn't find anything. There's no website. Don't know who they are. But I can tell you I have bought from them before. I just recently got Blame It On Rio on Blu-ray. This just came out, like, I think 2 weeks ago on Blu-ray. This thing has been out of print for a while. The old Kino, the last time this came to Blu-ray was Kino Lorber, and it's like almost $100 if you want this on Blu-ray. You can get it again overseas, Europe, the UK has a version which I think to me has much cooler artwork personally, but Blame It On Rio has been out of print for a long time, and Sandpaper just released it. I didn't question who it was, I just bought it. I was like, you know what? It was $20. I'll get it. And I'll tell you what, I watched it because all I had before was the DVD. So it's an upgrade to me. And this is a 50 gigabyte disc. The Kino one that's going for $80, 25 gig disc. The UK version, 25 gig disc. It's a 50 gig disc. And it looks great. It looks way better than my DVD. Now, with Sandpaper films, or pictures, I don't think they restore films. I don't think that's what they do. I'm talking about a company I don't know, but as probably one of the only YouTubers on here who has actually bought something from them recently. I know me and 80s Made Consumer both jumped on this the instant it came out. And the last thing that when we talked about this was, who's this company distributing it? They seem kind of shady. I've never heard of them. You know, I'm not sure. We just bought the movie because it was available on Blu-ray again. You know, and it looks good. So with Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 coming out, now the only thing that's really got me curious on it is I've looked at their resume on bluray.com. And there's only a few movies I've heard of. They're kind of doing these very small or small movies or hidden gem kind of movies. Like they just re-released The Sure Thing with John Cusack, which was a Shout Factory Blu-ray that's out of print, that's going for stupid money online. They re-released that like a year ago. Nobody really said anything. But what I've noticed is all their previous Blu-rays have been original artwork. And with this new Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3, they have new artwork. Which, if you like it or not, I mean, personally, I don't really care for it, but changing the slipcover is easy. One thing I like about these Shout Factory ones is they do come with reversible art, but I'm not paying $200 a movie just for that and to say I have this version. And there are rumors that Shout is going to re-release these on 4K. Maybe. Nobody has that confirmation. I've seen interviews where Sleepaway Camp is going through a whole rights thing. And honestly, if Shout were released to 4K, they're just releasing Sleepaway Camp 1 first. Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 are not going to be like a priority yet. They're going to see how Sleepaway Camp 1 sells on 4K, which it'll sell really fast. But going back to this distribution company that nobody's ever heard of, that is, to me, revitalizing out-of-print titles. Even if they're small titles, like Blame It on Rio, not a lot of people know about. The Sure Thing is an old 80s John Cusack movie. You know, it feels like that's kind of their thing right now, is these old 80s out-of-print Blu-rays. But it just makes me happy to see somebody's doing it. You know, because we've lost a lot of great labels recently. Like, we lost Olive Films. We've lost. And I have a few of them, you know, and these are great discs. Olive Films, these are 25 gig discs, and there's not, like I said, I keep saying 25 and 50. There's really not a huge difference with them, but to me, I know what the compression is, that it's gonna feel like you're watching a better movie on a higher disc, essentially. But these Olive ones, all the ones I have, 25 gig discs. And a lot of people I've seen have questions with, will the new Sleepaway Camps have the, you know, special features, or are they just going to be bare bones? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. And honestly, I don't really care that much. But I will say, like, Blame It on Rio, the one Sandpaper Pictures movies that I do have, the only special features it has is the trailer. But the only Kino one also just has a trailer, and the UK one only has a trailer. So I don't know if they're just redoing what other people have done and just putting it back out. But that's the saying, they're putting it back out. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that gives me hope that there are new indie labels out there that, even if you've never heard of them, I mean, they got deals through Diabolic DVD. They got deals through Orbit DVD. They're on Amazon. And I will say, this one, because at first I thought it was maybe a mod disc, like made on demand, because I pre-ordered this like back in, when did I pre-order this? I think it was early August. This came out late September. It was like early August when I pre-ordered this. And it took, like, it got delayed a week. It got delayed twice, and now it's out of stock on Amazon. So with these new Sleepaway Camps, I can see them going fast. So I don't know if they put out a lot of inventory, but they're putting it back out. It's almost like, hurry up and get it while you can. I know I will be getting Sleepaway Camp 2 from Sandpaper when it comes out. I'm not gonna get Sleepaway Camp 3. I don't like Sleepaway Camp 3. I think it's really bad. But Sleepaway Camp 2 is so fun. It goes in order, 1, 2, 3 to me. But I'll be getting it. And yeah, a 4K may be coming out next year, but possibly rumors, you know, I could wait. But do I need it? I don't know. It's also, I want to support a new label. Like I said, I don't think they're a boutique. They don't do restorations. There's no information about them. But I just thought it was cool that these two movies that are going for such high amounts of money for no reason online, are finally coming back out. and I hope people don't question it. And as somebody who's bought their latest movie that they just re-released that has been out of print for a while, save me $100, I'm all for it. And I can't wait to see what they do next. But yeah, I don't really care for this new artwork, and it's kind of surprising why they went that way, but maybe they're trying to establish themselves in this industry with these movies because they are very popular movies. So I give them credit for whatever they're doing, and I will get Sleepaway Camp 2. And if anybody's interested, I'll when it comes out, I'll do a review. I have nothing to compare it to because I don't have the $200 Shout Factory ones, but I'll let you know.